Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you on this Friday the 13th before the super blood moon, Scorpio, total lunar eclipse on Sunday? And I want to remind everybody again, please pray for peace and do what you can to help avoid World War III. It was reported about a half hour ago that Russia is going to cut the electricity from Finland from Saturday. The supplier says as tensions rise over Zelensky's NATO bid. Finland now would like to join NATO to get protection against invasion, as Russia has invaded Ukraine for over 2 months now. And it was reported that military experts agree that crossing any river in the middle of a conflict is not easy, as a Russian battalion, an entire Russian battalion, has been destroyed in a failed river crossing mission. So dude, we have been on the brink of World War III for 60 days now. So congratulations to everybody hanging in there. And we've done a good job again, Asteroid Fight Club, but let's keep it up, shall we? And good news, if you're near Krispy Kreme, in celebration of the Sagittarius A photograph of the center of our galaxy, Krispy Kreme is giving away a free donut today on Friday the 13th. But yeah, things have been crazy on almost every level. Mansions burned and the big Laguna fire that happened the other night. Markets have been dropping steadily, although they had a dead cat bounce today, and stable coins and cryptocurrency have been melting down and having quote-unquote runs on the bank. And apparently another stable coin ain't so stable, as the block reports Kavin Networks USDX tumbles to 65 cents, as another stable coin depegs. Zip zap pow. A lot of people super freaked out, kinda, as Elon Musk has announced that the Twitter deal is temporarily on hold. Easy for me to say. After a super nasty El Dercho ripped through the Midwest. Someone said that this area appears in the Midwest, but that doesn't make sense to me. Anywho, you've got the chance for angry banana, tornado, hail, straight line wind weather in Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Kansas, Illinois, and Iowa. And then Saturday is supposed to be calm, severe weather-wise, but you get an angry banana dong over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 states on Sunday. So it looks like Sunday is going to be stormy. And speaking of the sun, we've been getting a lot of activity with solar flares, coronal mass ejections. I mean, it's just been going crazy, berserk, rat-tat ding-dong, or whatever to describe how wild the sun has been lately. And so that is cool and impressive and interesting. And super duper absolute thanks to Asteroid Fight Club and Michelle, Mary, Karis, Cellophane, James, Christine, and all y'all out there. I'm now within $896 of hitting my THORnews May Day fundraiser. You guys are incredible. And if you'd like to contribute, every single dollar helps these days. I got a mailbox, a PayPal, a Venmo, a CashApp, a Patron. Nothing but love, appreciation, and gratitude for y'all and for civilization to continue to standing. I know it's tough times for everybody. So thank you, 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 thank you. All right, in this video, I'm doing a live time tracking of the very latest 12Z GFS run. It has been showing some type of a hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico 5 out of the last 6 runs. Here is the 06Z May 13th hurricane, May 13th 00Z hurricane, 18Z big hurricane, and technically, what the hell would that be? May 12th 12Z big hurricane, 06Z no hurricane, 00Z May 12 hurricane. So you get the picture, you get the idea, although Edgar McGregor had pointed out that the earliest a hurricane has ever hit the United States is June. So that if, that statistically it is very improbable that a hurricane will hit us. Nobody knows. 10 days is like an eternity these days. But it is forming 5 days after the total eclipse, which is a rule we always watch out for: hurricanes or major storms 5 days after an eclipse. And so it's 2022, man. It's just this is almost crazier than science fiction, disaster films. So I will keep you posted, but hopefully the Prayer Warriors, Atmospheric Defense Team, and luck itself and God will help us avoid a hurricane. And so it's just a reminder to get ready, because I got a feeling 2022's hurricane season could be as wild as the whole year has been. But yeah, look at this. This is the storm today. We still have that low system that is spinning off the East Coast, bringing some rain over to the Carolinas. What up, George? Thank you for being awesome. And so, yeah, definitely buckle up, pray for peace and better days for all of us. The eclipse is coming Sunday night. You should be able to see it in North America, Central America, and South America if there are no clouds. Here we're looking at mixed precipitation over the next 48 hours. Texas, it says here, the possibility for some hail or tornadoes. You still got snow on the map in the middle of May up in the Pacific Northwest. And it looks like, you could be getting some decent rain over here, especially where that low is adding extra precipitation to like Virginia and North Carolina. And we had our very first sunquake from the sun of solar cycle 25. Can you see it right there? That's right, the first sunquake of solar cycle 25. 26 years ago, researchers discovered seismic activity on the sun. A team led by Dr. Alexander Kovacevic and then Stanford University found circular waves rippling from the core of some solar flares, just like this. And so they named the tremors sunquakes, much like earthquakes, except incredibly more powerful. A typical sunquake contains 40,000 times the energy released in the Great San Francisco earthquake of 1906. These solar seismic waves appear to be compression waves, like the P waves generated by an earthquake. They travel through the sun's interior and probably recombined on the opposite side of the sun to create a faint duplicate of the original ripple pattern. Kosovichev and colleagues have since observed hundreds of sunquakes. Not all flares produce them, which is a mystery. Moreover, that grammar was the mystery. The ripples behave strangely. A typical wave starts off at an initial speed of 20,000 miles per hour, then accelerates to a maximum of 250,000 miles per hour before disappearing. No one knows exactly why. We have detected the first sunquake of solar cycle 25, announces Kosovichev, who is now professor at New Jersey Institute of Technology. It rippled away from the 1X1.5 class solar flare of May 10th, 2022. The movie below centered on the blast site, showing the concentric rings emerging from the turbulent surface of the sun. And that is very appropriate. I guess it's happened on May 10th because it is officially Happy X-Men Day. So, Happy X-Men Day to everybody out there, and break a leg to Selena Gomez and Saturday Night Live this weekend. Also, I would like to go live and have a beer with y'all later tonight. And so if you want to join me, maybe about 9-ish, anywhere between 9 and 11, I'll let you know. But everybody stay cool and do your best to have a wonderful weekend. And super duper absolute thank you to y'all for all the love and support. If you'd like to contribute, it would be super duper greatly appreciated. Every single dollar helps these days. I got a mailbox, a PayPal, a Venmo, a Cash App, a Patron, $896 left to raise for my May fundraiser. I got a $65 Adobe Premiere editing bill coming up on the 15th. Although, I guess I can shut it off and go a month without editing. And so I got like $69, maybe $80. So it's going to be real touch and go. But super duper absolute thank you to Michelle, Mary, Carson Cellophane, James, Christine, Stephanie, Frisk Risk, John, Tyler, Texas Angel, Patricia, Alexis, Lauren, Barbara, Glenda, Arnica, Light Soul, Dan, Marlita, Brian, Ann, Max, Teresa, Ricks, 1988, and to everybody out there staying cool and making it through. And oh, baby, I'm excited about the future. I don't know why, though. Wait, yes, I do, because God is great and y'all are awesome. All right, so stay cool and stay tuned if you want to as my super blood moon, Scorpio, total lunar eclipse, and coverage continues. Oh, hey, yeah, that's a bad sign. This is now 7 of 8 runs where it shows a hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico approaching somewhere between Texas and Florida. And then look, it also has a major storm like these two would be combining up, which would put the whole, Mother Nature has been picking on Louisiana in this area the last few years. And so, yeah, this is a very, very, very bad sign. So, and technically, I've been doing this 9 years of hurricane season. This is my 10-year hurricane season. And so I was joked that, like, I want to party all through May because hurricane season can just be nonstop, extra, extra, extra. And, yeah, I better get my partying in now. Okay. All right, now I'm just stalling to see the very next frame. So, this is my phone. I made a wish today. All right, the next frame is in, and it has it, as a hurricane approaching the coast. So, which would have it hit around the 24th, which is 11 days away. So, yeah, 11 days, and, well, the next frame is in. So, things can change, absolutely, without a doubt. Like, hopefully nothing happens. We pray for the best and prepare for the worst. And then, see, it's starting to show that second thing up here again. And you'll notice a pattern that you get like a hurricane here, here, and here when the hurricane season really starts to get up and going. So this is a bad sign to get this early. And it would be very, very, very anomalous and count as a 100-year, 200-year storm. So let's hope that it's just a fantasy cane, which sometimes the GFS can show early before hurricane season gets started, which never makes sense to me. But, all right, breathe. We are going to make it through this together. But don't forget to breathe. Stay cool, play defense, stay aware. Yeah, this would have a landfall of a hurricane in Florida on the 25th, which is like 12 days away, or 11 and a half. All right, stay cool. I'll be around. God bless everyone. Talk to you soon. And if I said anything dumb, I blame Mercury retrograde.